And we are live. Invite. I'm just going to invite you on. I think this should work.
What's up?
Hey, awesome. Right, okay, so we're live. I'm just going to do my usual, wait for people to come on, share the link with everybody.
Yeah. Right.
I think we've got a bit of an echo, have we?
No. A bit.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm just going to share the link with everybody. Let's just make sure everybody. Just going to give them a couple of minutes to get on.
Right.
Come on, guys. These have had plenty of warning. Let's just you. I know you're not going to make it. Oh, that's my phone telling me we're live now.
Okay, so you get notifications also.
Yeah, it's
right?
It's really good platform.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna invite Isaac. I would invite you, but you're here already, so. Give me a moment. Okay, in the future, they're all going to be told prior that they need to be on time.
Right.
Just about there. Fun and games, isn't it? Can you see anybody on just now while I'm doing this?
No. It says audience 2. Only we both are there.
Oh, that'll be us.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for replays, eh?
It shows that broadcasting is going on, recording is going on.
Yep, that's because we're live.
Live.
That's because we're live. Right, okay. Okay. Rightio. If they are here, they're here. If they're not, they're not. They will have to join us in the replay. So,
yep.
I think what we'll start with is if I go over the screen share, maybe to start with, before you guys come on. because they can go over this. Okay, so you've done a little bit of the graph search before, haven't you?
Yes.
Your entire screen. Can you see? Okay, let me just, I think I'm going to have to try and widen this a bit.
You can just press Control and plus sign. You can do that.
What do you mean?
You know, I think you are making the screen fonts and all a little bigger, so you can press
I just go to
simultaneously.
here.
Yeah,
Widen.
I'm just telling you the keyboard shortcut. You can press Control and the plus sign, add sign, add key.
Okay, can you see this okay?
Yes, yes,
It is large enough.
yes.
Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. That's the aim. Right, okay, so the best thing to do when looking for people online is to be targeting the right audience and the right niche to suit you, and people that you are going to be able to connect with and you're going to have something in common with. So you're not just going to be forced conversation all the time, because there's no point in that. It's not much fun. It's not much fun that way, you know. You want to be working with people that you have something in common with. So I have been looking in depth into and found some information on stripping it back to basics and doing graph searches on Facebook, because obviously it's the #1 media social media platform to be connecting with people on, and all sources do lead back to Facebook. So when you're speaking to other people on other networks and social media platforms, you're always directing them back to Facebook, because it's so much easier to connect with them and stay connected with them. So
Right.
doing a graph search, which you use the search bar up at the top, you can really target the kind of people that you're looking for and that would be best suited in your team, your business, whether it's for customers or for whatever it is that you're looking for. So I'm going to go through some different methods, some different types of searches to kind of suit you all. So I'm going to just start off with first one, writing so small. People who are not my friends and who like. Okay, so people who are not my friends who like what will we, well, this is what I put in earlier on, because I like honesty, you know, and I'm in online business, so just doing a random search like that, you can come up with people who, because this is like a it's like hashtag search, so you're finding hashtags of people. So she is in my friends list, I think, already. Let's try something different, because that, let's just do no, it's not working for me. Let's just do people who don't you just love technology?
Sometimes.
Let's do that. Okay, right. People who like honesty. Here's a good start. So you'll come across people who like honesty. Can you think of some searches? People who like, say you are a huge fan of TED Talks. I'm a huge fan of TED Talks, okay? So say you're a huge fan of TED Talks. Now, TED Talks has so many various topics, so you could really hit upon so many people. And as well, TED Talks, a lot of marketers and people in online business will watch these videos. So you're looking for people on online business. So people who like TED Talks. Okay, so so this person likes TED Talks. Let's see. No, I don't think she is in online business. So let me see. So you can narrow it down. People, no, that doesn't work. Doesn't always work in your favor, does it?
Yes.
You have to play around with it a lot.
Yeah. The algorithms are such. One day it works very nice, and the other day the same search is not working fine.
Yeah, I searched this earlier on and it came up great. People who like network marketing. You're not on my friends list who like network marketing. Okay, so you're on my friends list. Okay, so maybe this search isn't the best search. So let's try something else. This one isn't working. You will find this. So this is just a part of the method anyway. So let's look at another one. People. So not that one. So friends, here's one. If you want to know more about your friends, so the people that you have on your friends list already and that you're networking with, you want to know more about them. So my friends who like Donald Trump. All these people, very controversial, isn't it? So all these people like Donald Trump. Okay, and these are all people on my friends list, so I know every single one of them like Donald Trump. Ah. Some people might like that, some people might not. Okay, I'm not going to unfriend them all, honestly. So yes, or my friends who like it. See, it's as well about, you may have lots of friends on your friends list already that you've not properly connected with. Okay, so now's your time to start really connecting with them. And what's a better way to connect with them is by finding out what their interests are.
Right.
If you look for your friends who like, my friends who like TED Talk, so you can see if they have similar interests with you, and then you can send them a message. This person's not my friends list, but that would be a perfect person for me to connect with.
Right.
You know, but if somebody is already on your friends list, you can connect with them and say, hey, I seen that you're interested in TED Talks. I never knew. I had no idea you were such a big fan. I'd seen one of your posts on one of
yes.
If you're honest and say on one of my my niche searching, I came across you. Be honest with them.
Yes.
Be completely honest. It's like when you find somebody. So when I find, if I was to add this person, I've just noticed she's not actually an online business, so I probably wouldn't add her. But for instance sake, if she was an online business and I sent her a friend request, now the thing is, I can send her a friend request. I don't like to send the message prior. I don't like to do it prior. I like to wait until they have already accepted. Okay, Now, if you're scared or worried that you're never going to find them again, just go to your friends and then click on recently added, and it'll come up with the most recent to the last.
Yes.
Okay, so that's how you do that. So don't fret and worry that I might miss that, because sometimes notifications they disappear and then you're like, oh my god, who was that friend again? You just need to go to friends
And recently added.
go to the friends and the recently added. Okay, so recently added, and my newest friends are 75 I've had in the last while. In the last little while, so that's quite a lot. I didn't even realize that's how many people over the last few days.
Right.
Okay, so that's another kind of search you can look for. Let me just now here's another one. Say I'm going to use somebody that's going to be watching this has a business in tea. Okay, she has business in tea, so I'm going to use this example here, and I'm sure she likes Tony Robbins as well. When you watch this replay, honey, you'll know who you are. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if she wants me to say her name or not. I'm being clever. Groups of people who like tea and Tony Robbins. Okay, so you can like mix this up a bit. Groups of people who like tea and Tony Robbins. So you connect with people that you've got something in common with. This person loves Tony Robbins, and she is in a tea company. Right. So she'll have something to connect, and because she's a part of our training platform, it doesn't matter that she can't recruit her into her tea business, or you never know, her tea business might not be working out. So this woman might want to join her tea business because this one's not working and hers is. You know, you never know. But at least you're going to have common ground. You're going to have a talking point. You're going to be able to build that trust and rapport so much easier. But yeah, so these are great searches, so you can really mix it up. If I take away that, so like try and do different things, mix it up a bit, or take away this. Oh, do you like tea, man? Groups of people who like tea. Seems you like tea. Okay, so let's. Okay, so you can search latest. Okay, so lovely image, isn't it? It's a bit like my stomach at the moment. So this person, she might be struggling in her business, and you've got a talking point there. Tea, detox tea. She likes detox tea as well, so she might want extra help and extra training, so she might be a right fit for what we do as well. So you know, here's more people. Steer clear of people that are involved in WhatsApp, because they're behind the times a bit. I would say, I don't know if you agree with me, but I really do think they're behind the times. I find that the majority of them, it's quite concerning. I wouldn't trust completely. So try and steer clear. Don't waste your time. Make sure it's people you're going to be able to connect with, and you'll be able to see their profile and know whether it's people. So let me just quickly go over something as well. Don't just go on this. Go to their page. This is important. Go to their page, right? And read the kind of things that they write. Do you agree with her views? Oh, see, she seems nice. She's doing good things, you know. I would say that. Yep. So she's not she's not coming out with negative things on her page. She's not, you know, like, she's a good catch.
Yes.
So yeah, see, she's friendly, she's polite. So yeah, if that's someone that you feel like you can connect to, then so always make sure and look at their pages, okay, before you do connect with them. That's so important, you know that, man. Okay, so that's that. Let's see what other searches we have down here, because there's so many. Right, okay, so really getting to grips with what people like. So this is a favorite interests of people who like, now pick something, Aman, you pick something. Can you think of anything to go in there? No. Okay. So favorite interests of people who like traveling. So if you're in a traveling business, okay?
Yes.
Traveling. If you think of anything, feel free to jump in, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so favorite interests of people. So these are people who like traveling, but these are their other interests, okay? These are other pages that they've liked. So these are other interest pages. So there's different ways you can target your niche audience. So this is somebody that I would probably connect with. Let's just have a look at our page. See the way she's writing, it's quite interesting. She seems quite intriguing. Let me have a look. She has a big heart. I like that. She's got good values. I like that. I like people with good values. So I think I mean, obviously there's a lot that I'm missing from her page because I'm not her friend, and that's something that I could share with her when I connect with her. If I send her a message, I'm going to send her a friend request because I liked what I seen there, but because I am not her friend, when I become her friend, I will see more of her page.
Right.
I will get to see much more of her page, and then I can really decide then whether I made a good call or not. But from what I seen, I made a judgment on what I could see, and what I seen I really liked. Okay, so as well, interests of people who are do you know what,
You can in fact go in for people who like, for that matter, your page.
yes. However, I can't find much on that. I did try. Interests of people who like
Okay. Let's see.
I don't think I'll have anybody. Nobody's interested in me.
Oh.
Well, isn't that a heartbreaker? It's okay. It's okay. I have you. Oh, it doesn't always work in your favor, you see. Be careful what you're searching. You might get a reality check. But yeah, hang on. I'll tell you one thing, there's only one Amanda Ashton-Booth. There is only one Amanda Ashton-Booth. You should check your name as well and differentiate between, I suppose if you were really clever, you could see what people, you could do certain niche searches and figure out what makes you stand out from the rest of them. If you have other people with the same name as you, really make yourself pop. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But yeah, so there's only one of me, my fan page and my business page. Right, okay, so let me have a look. What was the other thing? Let me have a look. Pages liked by people who like pages liked by people who like I don't know, my brain's gone blank. Cats. So other people who like cats also, so if you're a cat lover like me, this will interest you. But also people who like cats also like Chanel. I like Chanel, it's very expensive. MAC Cosmetic, Garfield, that would be Milo, my cat. Good old Garfield. But yeah, so also, do you know what? I'm going to put in Tony Robbins again in this search, because people who like Tony Robbins also, so you'll be able to find other people who you may not have liked yet. See, I don't like Donald J. Trump.
Wojcik is a good man. That is a good. Have you read about him?
This one?
Nick Wojcik. This one, yes. The guy doesn't have any limbs.
Oh, is that the one that's swimming?
Yeah.
Is he a swimmer? I seen a video on him, so I like that. Yeah. So Business Insider.
Oprah. Okay.
Yeah, I like Oprah.
I like her too.
Dalai Lama. Mind Unleashed.
Steve Harvey.
Oh, that's good. Yep. Right side.
So obviously you can go from here to their fan pages, and then you can interact, connect with people. You know, comment on one of their posts. I did that yesterday on one of Grant Cardone's post, and then I got around, I think I got 2 friend requests from people.
Here is where I will just say something, okay? Be very careful with this, because if this is something I keep going over, is oh, there's more people here. I didn't even notice that I've been gibbering on. Hi everybody, good to see you. Sorry. We've just been right into the nitty-gritty of things here. I don't even know how long you've been there for. I was just enjoying myself so much.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Hey everybody, hey everybody. Yeah, so the thing that I'm a bit concerned about with this is when so many people start doing the same thing, it's like just everybody butting heads. So many people are now going on to our wonderful Ray Higdon's page, and they're commenting a wonderful comment so that other people like the comment and then are intrigued to then add them. More than likely you're going to end up with the opportunity company on your case, because that seems to be all the people. But that's the event we went to down to Siri actually. But and the same with Tony Robbins. You just imagine on that feed, okay? On that same feed, you've put a comment. Say there's like 400 people. Like, let me just see, actually. I am going to just show you right now. Tony Robbins, right? Everybody loves him. Everybody goes to him. Everybody picks a post. Okay, so there is, well, that's a new one. Let's go to one that, oh yeah, so there's not as many. Okay, so right, okay, so if we go to this, okay, so people are told, right, if you find something valuable with this quote or something so, like one of the gurus have shared, okay, you've to then like the post, okay, like the post, and we can change our lives. We can do, have, and be exactly that we wish. Okay, yeah, I like that. Of course I like that. Okay, so I'm just going to example. I totally agree. It is our duty to do with our lives what our heart most desires. Okay, I'll just be my soppy self because I am a bit of a soppy git, okay? But here we go. Right, so that's what you're supposed to do. And then you're supposed to go, oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. And you're supposed to do this, and you're supposed to go through some, and you're supposed to like them, and blah, blah. And then you're supposed to open up this and then go, oh, look at their page. Do I like what it is? But the thing that you find is most of the people in our networking training platform, are the ones that are on that feed doing this. So you've got you've got many friends in common. So basically what you're doing is just fishing in the same ocean all your buddies are fishing in.
Yeah.
So that's why I do not agree with that. And that's why by doing targeted searches, you're targeting randomized. It's randomized. There's not going to be the same people over and over. Joseph, do you have to be friends with him? Friends with who, Joseph? Just see what he means here. Answer some questions. I think there's new questions in the questions, but we started, when did we start? We started half an hour ago, guys, for anybody who's wondering how long this has been on for, but you can access the replay once it's finished because it'll automatically show you the replay in this same login bit once it's ended. Love TikToks, okay. Okay. I don't see Tony Robbins' page. That's because it's two B's. Let me just I'll just share his page. If anything, you'll get good motivation, Joseph, from Tony Robbins. There you go. I've shared his page with you. If I didn't do it there and then, guys, I would probably forget. You all know what I'm like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And how do I close that again? How do I switch it off? Collapse all chats. No. How do I hide the whole thing again?
I think you just have to click on.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. You think I was blonde, didn't you? Okay, so I'm not. I'm dark. But yeah, so that's why I do not agree with that method, because you're just all fishing in the same huge lake. It's just useless. It's just a waste of time for you, a waste of your time and
Yes.
energy.
Yeah, I've done that myself too before that. Yesterday, what I did was I actually went on Grant Cardon's page, and I wanted to get his attention actually. That was my concern yesterday. So out of that, I wanted to show some gratitude and what he has done for me. So in that process, I got two
If you
friend
want to get his
requests.
attention, just drop him a private message or send him a review. If you send him a
Yeah,
review comment, he will reply to your review comment.
I'll do that.
That's the way to really speak to him. Try send him a private message if you don't want your comment to be seen. But give him a review on his page. He's gonna value that more than anything.
Yeah.
That's gold, you know, to any of us, a review.
Yeah.
So let me just go through. Okay, so right, okay. Pages liked by people who like Facebook marketing. Okay, and this is going to take me on to a side topic as well. So they also like all of these. So you can what you can do, right? What you can do is if you if you are right, okay, let's go back up to here. Do you know what? Here's a little thing we can try. Oh, these are people. Oh, okay, so I didn't realize this. Okay, so if you right click here, you can open that right up, and these are all the people who liked. Now, here's a little tip for you. The secret: every single person that is in a health and wellness or an MLM company, they're going to be accustomed to the secret. Is the first kind of mindset thing that they get like thrown in their direction. Apart from the GoPro book, it's either GoPro and the secret. That's the two things that they get trained: GoPro and the secret. I know this because of the company that we were in. Is that what you got thrown towards to begin with, Aman?
It was all about secret, learn secret.
The law of attraction. If you think
Law of
it will
attraction.
happen.
Just believe in it, and the things will start working, even if you don't work. I was like, yeah, come on.
Okay, so as well, when you're going to add people, huge thing is look at the mutual friends you have, okay? Because if you are in our training platform, you're going to have this amount of, see, I've 100 mutual friends, 99 mutual friends, 112 mutual friends, you know. You're gonna see that we have, right, okay, she's in the MLM company that I was in, but you are just always make sure when you're going through. Okay, so see, this is the thing, you're like fishing in the same ponds.
Right.
I don't think that one was a good idea. That wasn't a good search. No, I'll just scratch that idea. It might be different for you because you might have a different friend base than I do. So that might work for some of you that are newer. Any of you that are newer that haven't got as many mutual friends and stuff, but I've connected with a lot of these people. But just be careful because some of them might already be in your company.
Right.
So, oh, I see you're a fan. But yeah, so there's different ways. I think I'm gonna try another one. No, in fact, I'm going to before I go on to the next searches, there was a little thing while I'm on it, is Facebook marketing, pages. Okay, so Facebook marketing pages, make sure that you keep up to date on these pages, because by keeping up to date on these pages, I haven't liked it, but I'm always looking on it. I don't know why I've never liked it yet. By keeping up to date with the social media and what's going on, you're always going to be ahead of the game. So you get new announcements all the time. I did share on the team page the link to, I shared this the other day, the link to all of the
Facebook's webinars.
Yeah, Facebook's webinars. And by gosh, there is a lot of value content there, and it's free. It's free. So you have to register for it and be a member and stuff. Put yourself down as your business name, which is your name. You are your own business. So you can register for them and go through the ones that will be of more interest to you. There was also, what was the other one that, let me just get my notes. Aha. I'm just going to give you a sneaky little peek at this. I'm not going to kick the ass out of this, because I am going to go back to the target search, but just while I'm go into, can't remember how I did it. Is it this? I can't remember. Nope. Okay, let me just do a complete Facebook Creative Hub. Came across this the other day, guys. So if you are ever going to be doing ads and stuff, I haven't gone right into detail, but it's something, if any of you, I wouldn't suggest anybody is not sure, but if any of you are doing ads and stuff, this seems like it'd be quite good to be using. So you can check whether your ad, like ideas for doing ads, you can get creative with your ads, work out the best one to do, how you're going to do it, and whether there's too much image text, because sometimes you get like your ad doesn't go live because there's too much image text. So you can check all of this through the Creative Hub. I'm not going to go into great detail with that. I just want to quickly share it with you if any of you guys are doing any ads at all. This will be highly valuable for you. If I just, if I go back to here and I go like, if I go like so, copy, I'm just going to share this in the chat bar. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this before, but I've been doing a lot of research on various stuff. I've just shared the link in, guys, to the chat, so you can copy and paste that and maybe save it onto your desktop or whatever on your browser. Okay, so back to target searches. What's this one? So you can do things like so we've done the page. You can do like the things like pages liked by and whatever you want to search for, or Let me just look, because there's so much information here, it's untrue. So fans of, so you can do, here's another one, here's a great one. Fans of, let's say, Seth Godin. Okay, is it Ian? Ian. Ian. Seth Godin. Oh, it's there. If I didn't have my head down there, I would have seen that. Fans of Seth Godin. That like, I'm just making this one up. That like tea. Ooh. So these are just like targeted searches. You're connecting with random people. It's completely randomized, and you're really finding people that you're going to connect with, because obviously you might not really want to search a tea unless you're a big tea drinker, you know. You might not be a fan of Seth Godin, so you might want to mix it up. I am going to share this the PDF for this with you guys. I will share this on the team page, or I will share it in the bar, in the chat box bit on here. Let me just have another look. So if you are searching for people that maybe are, I don't know, I don't know how this would work. People. So this says here, people who work at, people.
Yep.
Who
I've used it. I use it. This one most of the time.
People who work at
Insurance,
salons,
health and wellness.
who like weight loss. Because if you're in an MLM company, then somebody's working in a salon might have the shelf space,
yep,
to be a distributor in their shop. So you can even search like that, which is absolutely fantastic. Or they might just be looking for some weight loss, you know. They've been sitting around eating cake all day at the salon and they need to lose a few pounds, you know. You never know. Or they might want to do like a pamper party with products, you know. So
what do you do after this? I mean, now that I see that Sharon home.
Right. Okay. So what would I do?
Then you go to their wall. You go to their timelines, I believe. Then you see if there is something which you find in common, and then you can send them a friend request, or you can just go to the next.
Right. Okay.
Is it that way?
Yeah. So I have one mutual friend. In my eyes, that's okay. Any more than one's pushing it. Okay. I like to have no mutual friends, but if it's one and I like what's on their timeline, then that's okay. So travel addicted, author. Okay, so this girl likes travel. So somebody that is with a travel company might really connect more with this person, okay? Because she's already said she likes travel. So somebody that likes writing and likes blogging or whatever, or she could be a fit, but I think she's more for somebody that's in a travel. I would check out their site actually. Oh, nope, it's not working. It's a red light. No, well, neither of her sites work, which isn't good. So she might actually be struggling. She might actually be struggling.
This post is also an automated one because I can see Hootsuite.
Yes, that's a good spot.
Yes, Just check if there is. She has posted 46 minutes back. This post was 46 minutes back.
Yeah, she is active. She's consistent as well, so that's always a good thing. She's consistent. She's very consistent.
By the way, whatever she's sharing does not for me it does not give any value. I mean, what is she sharing? Or what exactly?
I think she's lost. She may just need guidance. Some of the stuff's actually quite nice, but it may just be that she needs guidance. So if you think the stuff's nice, she's not got any rude stuff on her page. She's not got any like horrible stuff on her page. She has like a nice sense about her. There's a nice glow about her page, you know? There's nothing that's off-putting. There's something nice and warm and, you know, warming feeling. Okay, so that, like, the fact that she's maybe not got like total businessy, that might be because, I mean, if you take into consideration the fact that her blog's not up and running, it's gone out of thing. She's a bit all over the place with her posts. Yes, she's consistent, so she has good qualities there. She just may need guidance.
Yeah,
that may just be the thing that she's looking for, is a bit of guidance. And I might be the person to do that for her. You never know. So I think I'll add her. Okay. So just now I've added her. I wait for her to accept me. Okay. And when she accepts me, I would then message her. I won't message her before. And when I message her, I'll be honest with her. I'll be like, hey, I never say the same message all the time. I change it frequently. Hey, hope you don't mind me sending your friend's request. I seen what was on your page and I quite liked what I seen. You seemed like an inviting person. I'm in network marketing. I coach in helping people with online business and mindset. I love mindset. Do you think we could maybe have a chat sometime? You know, it's simple. Just be friendly, be nice, but be honest.
Right. Okay. Be
friendly, be nice, be honest. You know, that's people want that. People don't want this apologies in advance if you see this replay at any time, but this is an example of what I didn't even message back a little while ago. I've just left myself to consider what I'm going to message in this moment. So I had already been speaking to him.
These messages are actually very, you know, it's an opportunity for you to move ahead.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm thinking about, the best way to approach him without seeming too condescending.
Yeah.
I don't want to come across as pressury. So he's gave me his email address, but to be honest, what I would prefer to do and why I have waited, because obviously we've had a lot on tonight and there's like having to get things done and prepare for this call and this webinar. I would rather wait and send him a message maybe tomorrow once I've had time to recoup. I will probably send him a message and say, hey John, I appreciate your message. I'd much rather initial contact was done in a face-to-face call. So could we maybe set up a call sometime when's best suited for you? That's the way I like to do business.
Okay.
It's really simple. As crazy as it sounds, it's so simple. We overcomplicate everything though. We overcomplicate absolutely everything. We're trying to think of these technical ways to communicate with people when all people want is human interaction.
Right.
People want to feel appreciated. People want value, but they want to feel appreciated. And how can you connect with a robot? How can you feel compassion or any kind of connection with a robot. You can't. You just can't do it. And therefore, by just being honest with people, telling them exactly who you are, what you do, I'd love to speak to you, you know, I'd love to be able to have the chance to speak to you and connect some more. Don't take the approach, though, when you go on the call to then be completely business head on, and I need to do my presentation, and I need just, it's a friendly call. See what it takes you. Just see what it takes you. Don't get it. Don't automatically. It's like I had a call last night and it lasted about an hour or two, and the gentleman was absolutely brilliant. Just had so much fun just talking to a human. It was just so refreshing talking to a human. And you know, like closer to the end of it, he actually did say to me, and a lot of people do say the exact same thing, they like the way I do business. I'm not pressured. I don't pressure anybody. I mean, if somebody wants to invest in what I have to share, and if they find value, and if they share the same values as me, then they're going to join my path regardless. But by trying to be something that we're not, all we're doing is scaring those possible people away, because we're not being our true selves.
Right.
So by trying to intimidate like another marketer because you've watched their training and trying to copy what they're saying, yes, some of it's really great value and it's good for a starter, but at the end of the day, we need to strip it back and get back to basics on really communicating with people.
Right.
Friends trust friends, so make friends. How old those posts are, how interesting. What posts were you on about, Chrissy? You said, look how old those posts are.
Yeah, I saw that.
What post was that? Do you know what post that was?
I think she was mentioning when we went to, I think, the lady who was using Hootsuite. I think she typed in that time.
Oh, but hers were very, very recent posts.
Yeah.
They were like in the last few like hour. I know how old the post was.
Yeah, within an hour she
some
was.
of your searches. Oh, okay.
The post were in some of your searches.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. I'm a bit lost because I did loads of searches there. I've gone lost in my own searches.
No, she is telling that if you go, I think this is what I could get out of it, that those can be an advantage. Yeah, she's just mentioning that if you use graph search, so it can show whatever may be the time for that post. You know, it just
the penny
pops up.
It might be an opportunity for you to bounce because it's been so long since they have done anything. So it might be an opportunity for you to take advantage of that and contact them and maybe see do they need any assistance, or you know, it might be a good thing to look at. Okay, so
she's now mentioning that I think she says that I think we would need to look further at their timeline to make sure they're active. Obviously, you don't need to speak to people who are not active for so long, and then you'll be like wasting your time.
Oh,
you need to contact people who are there, coming online, definitely doing it every day, probably, if not every day, but they should be consistent.
He's a clever boy, isn't he? Right. Am I making you blush now? Sorry. Okay, I'm going to head to show you something on my page. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. This is a prime example of either automation or or bots. Okay, now
Right.
it's from this side to that side. Okay, so hey, thanks for, somebody sent me a friend request, so I was like, hey, thanks for the friendship. So what sparked the interest in you reaching out to me? Okay. Hello, Amanda, you're welcome. I think I've seen your profile in one of the marketing groups here, just can't recall which one. So this seemed really friendly, but then the weird thing happened. I was like, okay, so they wanted to know more. So I was like, let's have a call now. And this is what I received back. Can you guys read that? I'm sorry, at the moment, our call center is closed. According to my employment terms, I'm only allowed to log in to social networks such as Facebook, and I'm not authorized to make any phone calls or Skype, but I can help you here using the chat. How are you? That was the oddest thing. It was so odd because that automatically replied after me putting that in really fast.
Copy paste.
So automatically what you should do is you should make sure you report it, report the person, report the message. So report, delete and block. Though that's a method you should do there, because there's so many creepy people that are trying to access your information, and that is a sure signal for that. So I just want you guys to be prepared for that in the future if this happens at all, or if you ever experience that, that is what you should do. If you feel any kind of freaky feeling, trust your judgment, because it's supposed to be a natural process to connect with somebody. Not freaked out like that, because I was like, what? That just what? Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to make you prepared on that, just in case that happened to you. Okay, so let me see what else we've got. I think really it's pretty much the same kind of searches.
Yes.
It's pretty much the same, but you just kind of mix it about to tailor it the way. So I mean, you can do search query movies liked by a person's name. You know, you can do various things. Favorite music by people who like a certain name. Sports teams of people who like a certain name. Let's see. Movies liked by people who like. So you could do like people. No, my brain went blank on me there. Sorry, guys. Story of my life. So if you're looking for, if you're female and you're looking to connect with only females, you can also do pages liked by women who like, and then pick the name. So if you're a guy, you can be like pages liked by men who like as well. So you can tailor everything. It's pretty phenomenal what you can do with the target search. So even this one's quite interesting. You can even tailor it to pages liked by people. In fact, I'm going to type this one in because it's a little bit different. Let me just type this one in. Pages liked by people over 40, or you can pick out digits, who like Pick somebody or something. Who wants to choose? Who's going to get in there first? Come on, guys. Who's going to be first? Who's going to finish off this for me? Take your pick. Pages liked by people over 40 who like ... Anybody?
Golf.
Anybody? Everybody gone blank? Network marketing. Thank you, Christy. Much appreciated. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. There's that man again. Sorry, guys, for any lovers. I'm sorry. He seems to be cropping up everywhere. Okay, so
omnipresence.
So you can check the friends as well. Christy. See that? You're top of my list, girl. Ain't you lucky? Do you know what? Actually, come to think of it, guys, that's algorithm working.
Yep.
You must stalk me and watch me a lot. Is that how it works? She must watch me a lot, for her to be up there.
Maybe.
Ah, I know your story now. Busted. What are you doing down there? I thought you were always watching me. Wait, Brian. I'll take that. Okay, found all my stalkers. I love it. Okay, so yeah. So obviously, again, you can tailor that to your specific needs. So you can put in any digit there that you like. For me, I don't really care about numbers. Age doesn't really bother me at all. Okay, so if you're a mad gamer as well, you can even put in games played by fans off. That's a funny one. You guys shouldn't be sitting around playing games, okay, unless you're in a gaming business, okay? Places near. So places near Inverurie, that's where I am. Oh my god, now you tell me. Places near Inverurie, that's where I am. Visited by people who like. Who wants to pick something this time? Who wants to finish this off? Ah, you're one of my favorites. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. That's awfully nice of you. Do you want to Rivers? Okay. Who like that? That's a clever little one. Oh, that's not the positive outlook I wanted there. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, this is just going to show you the Inverurie flooding season. And it's getting close to it because this is the aftermath we were left with in Inverurie last year. Lots of people lost Christmas presents and everything. Yeah. Okay, so
You can You can write next to she's mentioning how about mountains. You can write mountains over there.
Let's put in near places near near London. Let's mix it up. Oh my god, I didn't like that. Yeah, skip past that quickly. See, there's no harm in you like business pages as well, okay? Look at business pages as well. So like the like pages, have a look and see how many likes they've got and how active they are. Okay, and if they look like they are not active, drop them a message and say, how's business going?
Right.
Just wanted to check in and see how business was going. You know, it's nice to support other businesses and connect with them. It makes them feel like, you know what, this person's actually taking the time to ask me how my business is going. I've not had a message for so long on my business page, and look at this person's just made my day. You know, that's a special thing for somebody that has had such a slow business. That's a really special thing for somebody that is struggling to have somebody just reach out and message them, especially on their business page. It helps give them a little bit more reach as well. So they'll appreciate that. They might not even understand reach at that point of time. They might need help with that. So yeah, that's another way. So even places near Washington, District of Columbia, visited by people who like, and whatever, you know, you can put in so many various searches. Fans of Tony Robbins over the age of and a number. Fans of Jim Rohn who live in the hills. You know, you can really just mix up, and do you know what, you're connecting with people that might have no friends in common. That's gold. That's really gold. Hang on one second. Did you hear that, guys? 1 second. What are you crying for? Come on then. Come on then. Okay. I think Milo's getting a bit of an attention deficit disorder going on there. I did cute little kitty. He is my little kitty. He's a menace. Yeah, so that is the general gist of the graft search. I will share the whole PDF. I've got the whole PDF. I'll share it so that everybody's got access to a copy of it. I'll share it on the team page. Yeah, I think I'll share it in a group. Make sure, and you know what, a huge thing I want to speak about on just now is a lot of you are struggling, okay? A lot of you are struggling, and I'm going to unshare this screen now, okay? I'm going to unshare because I think I've done a, hey, you can see me in big form now. I'm not like a little borrower anymore. Did you ever watch borrowers? They were great. But anyway, a huge thing that I've noticed is everybody's struggling, okay? Now, here's the thing. If you're always alone, then you're going to carry on struggling. Now, I communicate a lot with the likes of Aman and Gregory, in a few years, and you know yourself after speaking and having a conversation. If you've not spoken in a little while, your mood can sometimes drop. Am I right, Aman? The mood
Yes.
can drop. The mood can drop because you haven't got that energy and that shared energy, right?
Yeah.
Now, shared energy works very well with a team that works together. Okay, and
Right. Right.
a team can build a massive business and can go for miles and really just boom if everybody works together. You know, if everybody doesn't work together and there's no communication, because us as people, we're so conditioned to struggle alone, even though we have it in our face. Hello, I'm here. And I've been saying it to a lot of you, and I just feel like, and bang your heads together sometimes, if I'm honest. I'm in front of you, and I'm saying, look, this is what's going on. I can see it. I can see what's going on with all of you because you are all struggling separately, okay? You are talking to me, yes. Okay, and I think that's because you have to, because I'm always in your face and I'm always chasing you up, so you have to speak to me. I force it. But if everybody just combines together instead of doing this whole in a relationship, here's a prime example. In every relationship, in like couples, the ones that don't work out and the ones that break up are the ones when they have so much stress and then they stress apart, rather than working together as a team unit. The couples that work together as a team unit, whoa, they turn into kings and queens and they rule. That's the best way to explain. You know, you see all these power couples, and they're power couples because they work together and they have more power. So you have a full group of people, okay? And for anybody who's watching the replay in this as well, this goes out to all of you, every single one of you, okay? And I'm not trying to be ruling or anything like that. I'm saying this for your own good. I have accepted people in to help strengthen the unit and to help to make it grow bigger. And because numbers, it just works so much better. So everybody, if you could make more of an effort to communicate with each other, maybe share things on the page, on the group page. You are all welcome to share things on the group page, motivational stuff, and keep it upbeat, keep it positive, share information. If you have any courses and you want to share it with each other, you can do that as well. And that page is our page. It's not my page. It's the group's page. That goes for anybody that is on the friends list of the group page. I want everybody to communicate. I want everybody to share value with each other. But I most of all want people to comment and show gratitude for each other as well. That's a huge thing as well, okay? Because that's what helps people boost their confidence to get on further. Just, you know, just one single little good word to somebody can make their entire day. It can make somebody's entire day. So if you want to connect with somebody and you feel like you're struggling, just reach out to somebody in the team. Or even just randomly, if you have a little bit spare time, reach out to each other, speak to each other. Okay, so that's my little rant over with. Do you have anything, Aman, that you would like to share with us? Or any questions for anybody?
I think whatever I had in my mind, I already asked.
Yeah, you were asking as we went along, weren't you? That's amazing, everybody. You are welcome to share anything. Absolutely any value is welcomed, and everybody needs to appreciate each other's value shared. That's like the most important part of it, you know, value each other. But yeah, so has anybody got thanks for the rant, Amanda. Awesome, you're welcome. If has anybody got any questions before we wrap this up? Anybody? Any questions? Thank you. I had my little sidekick with me tonight, and all of yous. We're going to have to get like superhero names, aren't we? Yeah, that's cool. Let's think up that one. Get a onesie webinar going soon.
You're welcome, Christy.
Okay, so I think we'll wrap it up. And I will share a post to see ideas for webinars. So always type in if you've got any ideas. I do it as a poll, so you can pop in what you think yous are needing help with, because these webinars are for you guys. So I need to know what you want help with. I do have some Instagram stuff coming. I've mentioned it before that I was going to do some Instagram, but I'm still working on a lot of stuff with that, and there's updates happening, like massive, huge changes just happening with Instagram. They're really exciting. And I seen something about a live feed, like live video from Instagram, actually recording live from Instagram itself. So I need to figure all of this out, and then I can share it all with you once I've figured it all out. Okay, everybody? We good to end?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we are. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Thank you, Aman, for joining me. It's much appreciated. And I will see you all on the next webinar or through the week. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.